Let me share with you all what happens when a woman lawmaker like myself choose to move differently. Yes, I was degraded for my vote. Yes, I was called racist for my vote. And yes, I was said I was trash. However, I figured it out. They want me to stop elevating my ancestors' history. They want me to be silent in my country. They want me to line up behind their priorities while my people and communities continue to struggle in our country. Mr. Speaker.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
A Mecklenburg County representative is facing blowback by members of her party over a speech.
Democrat Carla Cunningham voted with Republicans to override a veto on a bill that requires sheriffs to work with ICE.
Today is a new day, but I'd like to take a moment to reintroduce myself to each of you. I am ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves. I am a Black American, and I am an American. I'm going to present my case in support of House Bill 318, as it is time for my unapologetic truth to be shared with all of you. First, as a people, we need to recognize that it's not just the numbers that matter, but also where the immigrants come from and the culture they bring with them to another country. As a social scientists report, all cultures are not equal. Some immigrants come and believe they can function in isolation, refusing to adapt. They have come to our country for many reasons, but I suggest they must assimilate, adapt to the culture of the country they wish to live in. No country is going to allow people to come in and not acknowledge its constitution, legal systems, and laws. They will not tolerate it. So do you think I can go to another country and set up my own rules to live by, use the language I choose, and then tell that country that you must speak my language? That's not going to happen, nor should it. As a country, the United States has been more tolerant than most other countries. Other countries are making it much more difficult to get citizenship. We have been naive. We have been exploited and abused by the different tactics to gain citizenship in America. It's time to wake up. Global migration in the past was not projected to be as it is today. We must establish new rules to address a distinct type of migration that we are facing in our country, state, and cities. It's time to turn the conveyor belt off and adopt a global migration suitable for the times that we're in. And that is not destabilizing our communities. A large number of people entering a country can change it forever. In conclusion, let me share with you all what happens when a woman lawmaker like myself choose to move differently. Yes, I was degraded for my vote. Yes, I was called racist for my vote. And yes, I was said I was trash. However, I figured it out. They want me to stop elevating my ancestors' history. They want me to be silent in my country. They want me to line up behind their priorities while my people and communities continue to struggle in our country. Mr. Speaker.
Lady will suspend momentarily. Members, it's not a kindergarten class. I look up and I see full-grown adults, many of you senior citizens, and you're clearly trying to make noise like a young child might when they're having to sit in a classroom and listening. So please, you're not doing anything by making these noises. And if the Sergeant at Arms sees the lady who just was making the noise, the Sergeant at Arms has the chair's direction to go ahead and remove the lady. Again, folks, please, we're allowing folks on both sides of this issue to speak. If you want to come down here and debate, go run for public office. Thank you. Lady continues to have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I was saying, they want me to line up behind their priorities while my people and communities continue to struggle in our country. Is this not your country? This is my country. With the good and the not so good, this is my country, 'tis of thee. Now, if you want to adapt to my country, not isolate yourself and come here legally, I welcome you. But today, I am telling you, I am not going to be silenced by those who disagree with my ideology on the issue at hand. Because the blood of my ancestors.
Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. See, it was my ancestors who came over as slaves, built this country with a strain on their backs. They sweat pouring from their bodies in the rice fields, the cotton fields, and the tobacco farms for this country. Lived as servants and was the footstool, I said the footstool, for far too many feet to step on. So today, if you ask me to line up behind another group of people to raise awareness about their plight, I unapologetically say no. Mr. Speaker and colleagues, please accept my remarks. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Finally, someone that looks like me, speaking for people like me. FBA, Foundational Black Americans. A lot of times we got people who are in these rooms and they don't speak for the foundation. They speak for everybody but us. And that's the reason why we need people who speak for us, have our best interests in mind in these rooms at the table when it's time to talk about economics and structure and foundations and building. Yeah, people who actually want to see us doing good, not people who are undermining us. People like Carla Cunningham. She's a Democrat, and she know Democrats are going down, and they're going down bad with all these bad policies. And Representative Marcia, well, your ops are always going to step up to say their piece because that's what they're here for. But we can't let the ops make us stop. We got to keep going and pushing for what we need, our agenda as foundational Black Americans. For a long time, the Democrats have been able to shuck and jive and cut corners and undermine and pull all kind of schemes and scams on the people, but not anymore. Times have changed. People are waking up to the BS. They can see the games that are being played. No more vote blue no matter who. You want our vote, you got to give us something. You got to speak for us, not just with symbolism, but with tangibles. That's right. Cash payments, reparations, tangibles, land, things of that nature. No lift all boats programs. No loans. Nah, don't give us no loan on a debt that is owed to us. No more symbols, no special days, no statues, none of that. We want tangibles, cash, payment, reparations. Everybody else come over here and get what they want. But that's all I got, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.